Right, so I'm back on the channel. Now I'm going to be talking about age verification. Now I don't know if you guys know, but GTA 6 is going to require ID, as in face ID, as in driving license, passport. You're going to need to verify that you are 18 to play the game. Now that is crazy. Like, when it comes to age verification and stuff, buying things in a store, I understand that, you've got to keep kids safe, and that, you don't want kids to be getting hold of certain content and whatever. But it's a slippery slope into ID and control. Now, if people don't actually rise up against this, if people don't actually realize this, that first it starts with GTA, because GTA is a big name, it's very known, it's one of the biggest games out there, one of the biggest entertainment, in history, right? So they're going to start it with GTA 5. Put it into GTA 5 online, put it into GTA 6 when that comes out. But then slowly, every single game you want to buy, you're going to need an ID. It's already looking at your emails. They already check your phone number. They already check what you Google, what you search. Even incognito mode, it still can track to your IP. So all of these things can get traced and tracked. But now the government wants full control over even video games. When you're playing games themselves, when I said the gaming industry is dying, literally watch my videos. I've literally said that games are dying. Like, it's not the same anymore. It's very corporate. It's very about the money. It's all about the money. But literally, if you just chase the money and follow the money, you'll understand. But like I said, when I talk about these things, I'm just trying to actually get people to realize that slowly, they're trying to pass a bill. There's actually a bill in Illinois, in America. They're trying to actually get these things put in place to, like, yeah, we should make everyone verify their age. Everyone should give us our IDs. And it's crazy because, there was this app called the T app, and a bunch of people got exposed. Like, a bunch of people's driving licenses and actual databases got exposed. Like, people don't understand that, a lot of the actual companies that want to make these rules actually send it to a third party. Now, that third party are the ones that develop the ID checks. Like, they don't actually check the IDs in-house. Like, they don't have the storage or the warehouses or the actual computing power to do that for every single person. Imagine, like, every single person uploads an ID or uploads a profile photo. That needs to then get verified. That needs to then get checked. They don't have the tools for that, so they send it to a third party. But those third parties can get hacked very, very easily, which makes it very vulnerable. So just for security reasons, especially, like, that doesn't sound safe. Like, it doesn't sound like a good idea. But obviously, the governments, the politicians, they're going to want to imply this so that they can have control to see how many hours you play, where you drive, what you do in the game. You know what I mean? So it's just more about, checking. This is why all games are online only now. Like, even Black Ops 6, like, I've got Black Ops 6. I play it sometimes. I play the campaign, but you still need Wi-Fi. You still need a Wi-Fi. You still need a connection just to play the campaign. Like, that's crazy. Do you know what I mean? And even when it comes to, Modern Warfare 2, the new one, you need online just to play the Spec Ops. Just to play Spec Ops missions, you need an online. Like, that's just crazy. This is what I'm saying, that slowly, things become worse over time, and they start to deteriorate. And that's why I even say, with your favorite YouTubers, you should download their videos, like, actually save their videos, because the internet's getting wiped. Like, you don't know if that channel is going to be there today, gone tomorrow, get deleted, get terminated. You really don't know anymore. And that's the thing, is that you really got to realize that the internet is slowly changing over time. So in order to prevent that, you got to look at ways to actually download your content, save your favorite songs, MP3, you know what I mean? Like, get the actual physical copies of movies. Like, it's very important to actually, if you like a film, try to find it on DVD, try to find it on Blu-ray, and actually have a physical disc so that you have a physical copy of it. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, you don't know what's happening slowly when things become online only, become verification, become ID check, become, oh, you need to put in this information. That's how things slowly get you. It's the same with those, websites say, oh, we got a free trial for 30 days, but you've got to put your credit card information. Why don't I need to put my credit card information? Because after the 30 days, you're going to charge me. You want me to forget so that you can get more money. That's how these things work. And that's why I always try to say on this channel, like, I don't try to be negative. I always try to be positive, but I also try to give solutions. Like, people always say, oh, there's negatives in the world and whatever, but they don't give you a solution. Like, I'm actually giving you a solution. Like, play all the games. There's nothing wrong with GTA 4 and the Xbox 360. Nothing wrong with that. You know what I mean? There's nothing wrong with Black Ops 2, Black Ops 1 work perfectly fine offline. That's the only way these gaming companies and people are going to realize, is if people just stop buying the products. Like, if people keep buying the products, then they're going to keep wanting to put age verification and put new rules and more laws, and you know what I mean? It's not going to get better. It's going to get worse. But that's all I'm trying to say, that, when it comes to this age verification stuff, it's really not in a good direction. Like, they'll make it sound like it's for a good reason. Okay, cool. It's because we want you to age verify because GTA 6 is a mature game or whatever. That's fine. But then what happens when they put that into Fortnite? What happens when they put it into other games? What happens when they make up excuses or reasons of, oh, well, Fortnite has weapons in it. It has weapons, we need to age verify that. And, if it comes on every single thing, it's like sometimes over safety can also be a detriment. You know what I'm trying to say? So you got to also look at that, like look at both sides of it. Look at the fact that, yes, age verification, you could do it in store, if you're walking into a nightclub or something like that, that's fine. But when it comes to these things, it doesn't really make sense, because even when you think about it, if you're buying something online, any kid can literally just get their parents' ID or their parents' passport and just put that on and still get onto the game anyway. So you know what I mean? It doesn't work. Like, that's the funniest part, is that these things don't even work. These legislations and these rules don't work. It's the same with like all sorts of things making things illegal. People still find ways to get them. It doesn't actually change anything. It just makes everything more convoluted. It makes things more hackable. It makes, especially with this whole new AI stuff, people can literally get tools to just break in, just code and break into the websites and just steal everyone's information. And then you got a bunch of people's information on the dark net. And it's like, well, governments kind of did that to themselves. You know what I mean? So I'll say it's about protecting children. It's about protecting the kids. You got to protect the children. But at the end of the day, we all know that's nonsense. Come on, guys. We all know that's nonsense. So, like I said, I really hope you enjoy my channel. Like I said, any videos you want me to make, anything you want me to talk about, let me know. But I just saw this out, GTA 6 is going to require an age verification starting in May 2026. And that's crazy. That's crazy work that they're trying to get everybody. And kids are just going to use parents' ID cards, or an older brother. Like, just go up to the older brother, like, yo, bro, let me use your ID. And then bang, they're in the game. So it really doesn't work. It doesn't fix anything. I just think it's a whole heap of waste of time, and it's very, very silly. But anyways, I hope you enjoyed this video. I really hope you enjoy my channel, and you take care. Have a great day. Drink water. Stay safe. Subscribe to the channel. I'm going to be posting more content.